Good morning. We had solved six questions. We have to solve the seventh question onwards now. Before I begin, is there any doubt? Is there any doubt? Am I audible?
Well said.
You started preparing. Day after tomorrow, you got exam. No
Yes, sir, we
doubts.
started to prepare.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in compound interest, how to solve questions with number of days as given as time, sir?
See, compound interest questions are basically related to when they give number of years, or at the most they'll give in terms of fraction like 2.5 year. In such cases, what to do if 2.5 year is given? If this is the number of years, use formula for
For 2 years,
first two
you
years.
find
Then
out
use
the
simple interest formula by taking whatever the amount you get at the end of 2 years as the principal amount at the end of 2 years. I'll represent by A2. This you will take as a principal for the simple interest and calculate for remaining half year. This is how we do when they give complete years and some fraction. Suppose if they give 2 years, 5 days, if they give it like this, first 2 years you calculate using the formula. The formula is A is equal to P times of 1 plus R upon 100 to the power N. Use this formula to find amount at the end of 2 years. This becomes the principal for the next 5 days. Use PTR by 100. Time taken should be 5 upon 365 because the
Okay.
days are to be converted into years. If they are giving any question, they will definitely mention particular year. They may not give days. If they give the days, then the only method is simple interest. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. Let us start the seventh question now.
So you said the exam is day after tomorrow.
In the examination,
So you said the exam is tomorrow. It's not day after tomorrow. It's on
21st, Friday there is exam.
24th.
Probably I must have given question related to graph mostly. If graph is not available with you, you can do on paper only. Use proper ruler and pencil. Not to worry about
Yes,
graph sheet.
sir. Right.
Voice is breaking, Uday. Am I audible clearly? No, whatever you are speaking, I am unable to hear. Network issue from this side or that side, I really don't understand. Here it's showing internet is connected, but I'm not getting sufficient speed. Shall we solve this seventh question? Better that I connect my mobile data. Yeah, probably
We
now
can't
you
see
will be
the
able to hear.
screen.
You can't see the screen.
So you can see, but yes, sir, we are visible. We can see the screen. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have connected my mobile data. Still that I am not using now. Probably now it must be clear.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Seventh question. In what time will rupees 1860 amounts to rupees 2278.50 if the simple interest is calculated at 9% per annum? According to this question, principal amount we have to take it as 1860 and amount should be considered as 2278.50, and this particular thing is rate of interest. We need to calculate the time period. Suppose if I am using the formula simple interest is equal to PTR upon 100, T will be equal to 100 times of simple interest divided by principal into rate of interest. When amount and principal they are known to us, we know how to calculate the simple interest. The simple interest will be
Yes, sir.
equal
Amount
to,
minus principal.
correct sir, amount minus principal.
Yes, sir.
Now we need to find the difference of these two. From
Yes,
2278.50, we need to subtract
yes, sir.
1860.
418.5. 418
418.
minus 5. 418
Sir.
minus
418.5 to be multiplied with 100 divided by principal amount is 1860 into rate of interest is 9%. This should be
divided
calculated, simplified.
by principal.
Will this 418.5 divisible by 9?
B, sir.
Of
So we can make it
this,
4185 by 10.
Yes, sir, it is divisible by
we
9.
can divide this and we get it as 46.5. 4 times is 36. 6 times 45. 42. Correct, no? 46.5. When 46.5 is multiplied with 100, we get
Yes, sir.
6, sir.
4650. This we have to divide
650
by 1860.
by 1860.
Find it out.
2.5, sir.
Exactly.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. 2 into sir on
Yes,
bet
yes,
option B.
yes. 2.5. Option B. 2.5 years is a correct answer.
1 by 2 years, sir. 2 is to 1 by 2 years.
In the next question, again it's a question related to simple interest, but then we have to find the rate of interest here.
So we will solve, sir.
Yes, you solve it.
Yes.
Rate of interest R will be equal to SI into 100 divided by PT. Use that formula.
Sir, voice is breaking.
Voice is breaking. Sir, what to do, sir? I am using mobile data still.
Sir, 8% option 8.
8% exactly. What is
Sir, it's
the
clear, sir.
okay, sir? What is the simple interest? What is the difference of these two?
Yes, sir.
396.
396.
8%, sir.
396.
Yes, sir.
Option number A,
8%.
sir.
396.
8%. Option number A.
Sir, 8%.
396
Yes, sir.
upon
396 into 100 whole divided by
principal is
1650 into 3.
1650 into
100
3. Uh,
into 3.
3 will divide this 132 times.
Yes, sir.
32.
132 times.
One of the 0 get cancels. 5 2 times.
Yes, sir. And 5 2s are
5
533s
3s
are,
are
and 33
5
into 4 is 132.
3s are. Yes,
33,
sir.
sir.
4
33.
times.
And 33
Very
into
good.
4, sir.
Sir,
31
So rate of
sir,
interest we get
132.
it as
Yeah.
8%.
8. Yes, sir.
8%, sir.
Option number A, sir. 8%.
Easy. Next one is slightly
Yes, sir.
different one. The simple interest on
Yes,
certain
sir.
sum is 16 by 25 of the sum. Find the rate percent and time if both are numerically equal. What is the meaning of both are numerically equal?
Means
Means
that
It
both
means
both
are
are
rate
equal.
of interest and time.
Sir, we will use SI
Both should be
formula.
considered as
Is
same
equal to
number.
same, sir.
Here,
Yes, sir.
did they give some principal amount is known to us? It is not known. So we shall take the principal amount to
No.
be x. A rate of interest is equal to time period. Let me take this as something y.
No, sir.
As per the given question, simple interest on certain sum is 16 by 25 of the sum. If the sum is x, what will be the simple interest? Simple interest will be 16 by 25 times of x. This is clear to you? Now suppose if I use the formula simple interest as PTR upon 100 and if I substitute the values here 16 by 25 times of x will be equal to principal amount is taken as x, time period is y into rate of interest is also
Y
y
into Y, sir. Y square.
divided by 100.
100.
Here the things get cancelled, x will get cancelled. Further I can cancel this. 25 4 times is 100. Now if you do cross multiplication,
4
we get y square is equal to 64, isn't it? Y square
8 is
will be
equal to
equal
y
to
square.
64.
Yes, sir.
Y will become equal to 8. So 8 years.
Yes, sir.
Option C is the answer. Understood? Here principal was not
Yes.
given, so I have
Yes, sir.
taken as x. Simple interest is 16 by 25 times of the simple interest, principal amount. So 16 by 25x. Since they have given a rate percent and time both are numerically equal, I have taken it as y. So what will be the rate percent? 8% will be the
8%.
rate percent. And time taken is 8 years. So they are numerically equal. Moving further on next question. What is the question here? At what rate percent per annum simple interest will a sum triple itself in 16 years? Triple itself means 3 times. 3 times in
Yes, sir.
16 years.
3x, sir.
Rate of interest we need to find. Yes, how do we go about this question now? Amount will be 3 times the sum if I consider the sum as x. And the time period given is 16 years. When amount and principal are known to us, we can find out the simple interest. It is amount minus principal We get it as 2x. Use the formula, simple interest will be equal to PTR. P is x,
2x.
T is 16 into rate of interest we need to calculate divided by 100.
Why,
Here
sir? Why?
x
You
will
can
get
take why?
cancelled.
Divided by 100?
4 times, 425 times. Here 2 ones are 2 times. So we get it as 25 by 2 as the rate of interest, which is 12 and a half.
12.5%.
12.5% is the rate of interest. Isn't it easy? Here you
Yes,
should
sir.
understand that this triple refers to 3 times. Question number 11. A sum of money at simple interest amounts to 696 in 2 years and rupees 840 in 5 years. The sum is. Yes, how do we go about this question, sir? We need to find out the principal P to be found. If I consider as X, a sum of money at simple interest
Rate,
amounts
sir,
to
not the answer. Rate.
means it becomes a amount
Yes, sir. 696.
696 and the time period is given, it is 2 years.
2 years.
This is one.
Rate, sir.
Another amount they have given, it is 840
840
and the number of
and
years
5
are
years.
5. What is not known to you? Principal is not
Sir,
known and
Rate.
also
Rate means
rate of interest
rate.
is not known. How to solve this question, sir? Suppose principal is taken as P and rate of interest is taken as R. Probably we get some equation.
P is equal
Here,
to
what will be the simple interest in the first case? It is 696 minus
P,
P.
sir.
P.
In the second
Minus
case, the
P.
simple interest is 840 minus P. Correct?
Minus P. Yes, sir.
Yes, it is correct.
Correct, sir.
Now, in the first case, simple interest
8 minus P.
696 minus P will be equal to PTR upon 100 if we are using P is P only, time period is 2
Yes, sir.
and rate of
2
interest is R divided by 100.
divided by 100.
This is one equation. One more equation is 840 minus P, which is equal to principal is P, time period is 5 years, rate of interest is
And
R divided by 100.
R. 100.
These are the two equations to be simplified.
Sir, are they equal? Is simple interest in both equations equal, sir?
Simple interest in both the equation, they are not equal, sir. So only I have written two equations. This is one equation, this is second equation. Simple interest in the first case is 696 minus P. Simple interest in the second case is 840 minus
Sir,
P.
it might be equal
And
because they are telling to find particular sum, no, sir.
that particular sum means P is same. P is same in both the case. But when you observe, the number of years are different now. 2 years and 5 years, they are different. Rate of interest is same. Though they have not given, it has to be
Yes, sir.
same. How do we solve this? Suppose if I equate it in terms of PR, this cross multiply, we get 69600 minus 100P,
100
which
P.
is equal to 2PR. So PR will be equal to Let's divide this 3 times 4 times 8 times minus 50p. I have divided throughout by 2.
Yes, sir.
Similar way, we can get some equation over here. What we need to do is 84000
0, 0.
minus 100p. This to be divided by 5. This will be equal to PR. This is our equation 1. What is equation 2? Let's divide this 5 one time.
5 1 plus 5.
3 will remain.
6 times
6 times 30.
16500.
8.
500, sir.
2 zeros minus 20p, which is equal to PR. This is our equation 2. Now in both equation 1 and equation 2, we have PR here. So we can equate them. Let us equate them. So 16800 minus 20p equal to 34800 minus 50p. Subtract करो यार. If you take it this side, transposing it becomes
Why you should
30, no?
otherwise
30p.
2 numbers
30p equal to from this 34800, I need to subtract 16800. We get 18,000, I think. So P value we need to find. P will be equal to 18,000 divided by 30. So one of the zeros cancel 6,600 times. So we get the principal as 600. You understood the method? 600 is the answer. If you have not understood, I'll tell it again.
Yes, sir.
sir why we
Yes, Ganesh?
should
Answer.
I am unable to hear any one of you, man.
yes sir why 5
Mobile network is some,
times
and it is showing we are having problem in WebEx. You want me to tell it again? Uday?
yes sir
You want me to tell it again?
what's
You have understood this?
yes
So
sir
your voice is breaking. Yes, sir.
Voice
understood
is
sir
not there.
but here why you multiply 5 times
Now it is
divided by 5
Now it is audible, sir.
now we can hear you sir
Yeah, now I am
Sir,
audible.
not audible.
Now.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you are audible.
yes, sir.
Okay, you want me to tell it again or you have understood?
Sir, please solve it again, sir.
that
Okay, sir.
Sir, tell it again.
Okay. Tell again. Okay. Sir.
tell it again sir
All right. Let me copy down the question. This is the question, sir. In this question,
Yes, sir.
principal amount is not known and rate of interest is not known. According to this statement, the principal amount has become 96 in 2 years. So amount in the first case is 696 and the number of years are 2. This is the first case. In the second case, the same principal has become 840 and the number of years are 5. Whenever principal is P and amount is 696, the simple interest is 696 minus P. In this case, the simple interest is 840 minus P. Hope this statement is clear to everyone of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
Yes,
clear.
Sir.
yes, sir. Now we shall
Yes, sir.
use the formula. Simple interest is PTR upon 100. Principal is P. Time is 2. Rate of interest is not known. I'll take it as R divided by 100. This will be equal to 696 minus P. Same way, principal is P, number of years are 5, rate of interest is R, divided by 100 is 840 minus P. Now if you cancel this,
Yes, sir.
we get PR by 50 is equal to something. If I want only PR will be equal to this 50 to be multiplied with 696. We get it as 34800. 34800 minus 50 times of P. This is equation 1. In this case, it's 5 ones are 520 times. This 20 to be multiplied with 840. We get it as
Yes, sir. 20 times of
16,800. So PR will be equal
50.
to 16,800 minus 20P. This is our equation 2. Now we have got two equations. In both the equations, in the left hand side, there is PR. It's the same. Whenever two equations having same things can be equated, when left hand sides are equal, right hand sides must be equal. Therefore, from equation 1 and 2, we have 34800 minus 50p equal to 16800 minus 20p. Let us transpose this negative 50p to the right side. It becomes positive. So the result we get is 30p. This 16,800 let's transpose to left hand side. After subtracting, we get it as 18,000. So the value of P will be 18,000 divided by 30. One of the 0 get cancels. The 3 6 times is 18. So 2 more zeros.
600, sir.
Rupees 600. They did not ask rate of interest. In case if they ask rate of interest, what to do? We will consider one of the equation. We shall take this equation, or this is more easier because small number is there. P value is 600 into R will be equal to 16800 minus 20 times of 600. What is 20 times 600? 12,000, right? 12,000 to be subtracted from 16,800. What do we get? 4,800
800. Yes, sir.
divided by 600 will give the value of rate of interest. This get cancelled. and R will become 8%.
4%.
This R will
Yes,
be
sir. Yes, sir.
8% in both the cases, sir. They have not asked this. This part is not asked. If they ask, we
Only they
can
ask
still solve.
principal, sir.
Any doubt in this now?
No, sir. No doubt, sir.
No doubt. All have understood?
Yes, sir. We understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Let's have a look at the next question. In the next question, they asked us to find the time period. At what time will rupees 1600 amounts to 1768 at 6% per annum simple interest? So it's an easy question. Tell the answer now. Solve it. Take 2 minutes and tell.
Sir, C 1 whole 3 upon 4.
1 3 by 4.
Yes, sir.
Simple interest is 168 rupees.
Yes, sir. 1 3 by
Yes, sir.
168 will be equal to 1600 into
1600
time period
into 6
into
into T.
C, sir.
6 divided
Option
by
C.
100.
Option C, sir. Option.
Option C, 1 3 by 4.
3 by 4,
Option
sir.
C, sir. Yes, sir.
Because T you will get it as 168 followed by 2 zeros
1
divided
is
by
to 3 by 8.
6 times of
Sir, 7 upon
1600.
4.
This get cancelled. We get it as
0 0
168 divided by 96.
16 or
1
28,
time
sir.
is 96
3 by 4, sir. Then 4.
and 3 by 4 we get.
Yes,
Is it?
sir.
7.5
I
years.
don't know. I don't know. This is divisible by
Yes,
4.
sir. Option number C, sir. 1 is to
Sir,
3 by
24
4, sir.
7 upon 4.
4 जा
Sir,
sir.
it is
24 times
24.
4 4s are 4
24
2s are 24 by no 42 by 24. Further we can divide 12 and 21.
By 6,
Sir,
Further
by
we can
6
divide
6.
4, sir.
By
3 4
6, sir.
times
1050 divided
3
by 6.
7 times. We
7
get it as
times
7
7
by
upon
4.
4.
It is 1 3 by 4. Yes, sir. Very good. Next question, a sum amounts to rupees 3720 in 8 months at 5% per annum simple interest. Here observe they have given in terms of months, 8 months. So T will be 8 upon 12, which is 4 2 times 4 3 times 2 by 3. Easy to solve?
Yes, sir. Solving.
Yes, sir. We need to find out
Solving, sir.
P. P to be found.
Principal.
Yes, sir. Amount minus principal is 3720 minus P. This will be equal to principal into the time period is 8 by 12 into rate of interest is 5 divided by 100. This will be 4 2 times 4 3 times, that is what I said. This 2 into 5 is 10. So this 10 and one of the 0 I can cancel it out. So what remains? 3720 minus P equal to P by 30. So when I transpose, this becomes plus 30P divided by 30 equal to 3720. So 31P is equal to 30 times of 3720. So P will be 30 times of 3720 divided by 31.
3600, sir.
3720 is divisible by 31.
Yes, sir.
120
3006.
times.
3600.
Option B, sir.
So
Yes.
30 times of 120, 3600. So option B is a correct answer. You understood the calculation part? It's easy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is easy.
Yes, sir. 14th question. What do you understand from the question you tell? What rate percent per annum simple interest will a sum be double itself in 8 years?
Sir, you have to write 2P on the right hand side, sir. And time is 8 years and P is constant. Means it will be minus
2P
P and
is what,
divided.
sir? Abhinav, what
P
is
is the
2P?
amount. That is simple interest, sir. No, only P
Simple
is simple
interest.
interest.
So 2i, sir. Amount
No, sir,
is equal to
amount.
2i.
Simple interest is only
2
P.
times of simple interest.
Simple
Simple
interest
interest.
will be double the sum. It means that simple interest is 2P. Correct, sir. Very good. So 2P, you have to equate it to PTR upon 100. Time period is known, it is 8 years. Rate of interest we need to calculate, divided by 100. Yes, sir. How to simplify this equation, sir? 4 2 times, 4 25 times.
Sir, simple
25
interest
times.
will be only P, no, sir, not 2P.
Yes, sir.
Simple
Only
interest, simple
sir,
interest. At what
amount is
rate
equal
per
to
annum simple interest will be a sum be double itself? Means 2P. Simple interest is 2P.
Sir, here amount is given as 2P, no, sir.
Amount is 2p, sir.
And
yes, sir. Amount is 2p, sir.
Amount is 2P. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Principal.
it is given at what? It will double itself.
So 12 whole 1 upon 2%.
12.5 years. 12.5%.
So 12 whole 12.5%, sir.
So you will not take this as simple interest. This will take as amount.
Yes, sir,
Amount
like that
minus
only I took, sir.
principal will be principal. This will be simple interest P. This get cancelled and we get rate of interest
Sir, option
cross
number D.
multiply 25 by 2, 12 and a half.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Option number D, sir.
Option D, sir. Now, 15th question. Simple interest, a sum becomes itself in 5 years. A sum becomes itself in 5 years. What does it mean?
Sir, it will become principal. Means principal will result into two principals.
If 1000 rupees is there as an as a principal amount, at simple interest, a sum becomes P or 1000 rupees becomes 1000 itself in 5 years. Is that the meaning?
Not understanding.
Sir, I
Yes,
understood.
no.
Sir, amount is P, sir.
Understood.
So simple interest is P by 2, sir. Sir,
Interest
simple
is
interest
P
is
by
P by 2, sir.
2.
So answer
चलो
will
एक
come to
काम
5.
करेंगे. Now it's already time. So better that you try this. We shall solve in the next period.
Sir, it is 5%. No, sir, 15 answer 5%.
5%.
Yes, sir. Simple interest is P by 2, sir.
Let's check it in the next period.
Okay,
And
sir.
keep
Thank you.
preparing for the exam. If doubt is there tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you can ask.
Sir,
Okay,
in
sir.
14th question, sir, I have a doubts.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in 14th question, R will become R is equal to 2 by 25 now, sir. Why it will become reciprocal?
Hey, this is 2 by 25. R is equal to 1 because P got cancelled. So it is like this. 1 is equal to 2 by 25 P. Sorry, R. So you cross multiply. 25 by 2 will be equal to R.
Sir, I got 10%.
You got it as 10%, Ajay. Now Jatin has got 10%. Let's see. In the next period we shall solve it. Now I have got one more period. I have to schedule the meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, sir.
sir.
Bye, sir.